Inside Ellen DeGeneres' landmark coming out episode, how Oprah helped the 59-year-old be her true self. It's the #1 tracking story today.
So Ellen marked the 20th anniversary of her groundbreaking TV admission by reuniting all the people who helped make it happen.
I thought you would legitimize all of it.
I didn't even think, oh, gee, what will this cost me? What will other people say? How will I be presented? I just said yes because I so believed in your truth.
Well,
you were the bravest woman ever.
I'm happy that
Imagine the most difficult and personal decision you have ever had to make in your life becoming the hot topic of debate in newspapers, magazines, and television.
Tell me, what's going to happen with Ellen Morgan?
we do find out that the character is Lebanese. And
Lebanese.
I'm gay. As long as you stay true to exactly who you are, you will be rewarded in ways that you can't imagine.
That's right.
Absolutely right.
42 million people watched Ellen's sitcom persona, Ellen Morgan, sitting with TV therapist Oprah, struggling with her truth.
And what was his name? Susan.
Today, Winfrey and the cast of that groundbreaking episode reunited to toast the landmark event.
It was a very challenging time for her, even though I received more hate mail than I ever received ever for anything. It was so much worse for her. It was so bad. The next day after the show, I flew back to Chicago, and the next day our switchboard, we had to put another person on the switchboard. There was a lot of, you go back to Africa's, and I was like, go back to Africa? A lot of the N-words, a lot of vile, vitriolic stuff.
Ellen, are you coming out or not? What is the big deal? I've got a whole hour.
Jolie Fisher, who received a Golden Globe nomination for her role as Ellen's bestie, Paige Clark, remembers the tension behind the scenes.
There was a lot of buzz about how they were going to put this warning on the front of the show. If you have children in the living room, tell them to go away for this scene. There was nothing sexually explicit about it. And then it just started to kind of get chaotic and out of control after that.
The ABC network instantly felt the heat of Ellen's admission. Advertisers pulled their ads, and the leading lady herself didn't even feel safe.
But were you ever really scared?
Yeah, there were some violent things that happened.
We had bomb sweeps before tapings. Literally, they'd be like, okay, clear the stage, and they would send in the dogs to make sure that they weren't going to kill us. There were people in our own camps who were like, you may never work again, which is a shocking thing to sort of think about, that the fallout would affect any of our careers, not just Ellen's.
But for Fisher, now 20 years later, sitting side by side with her friend again, she's grateful for Ellen's honesty that continues to inspire people to be who they are.
We reached across and held on to each other. We didn't have to look at each other, and recognizing the fact that we had made an impact and that I really was thankful for being a part of it.